guys, what's up? So you joined me now at the UAE Space Academy station, and yes, this bad boy here was delivered from the car wash about half an hour ago. And unfortunately, when I saw the top side of the roof, there are some bad scratches. And on this video, we are going to be showing you how to fix it. So we have polishing, cleaning, claying, very easy steps we can do. So let's get into it.
Alright guys, so for today's repair job, these are all the products we will be using. You can find in the link below. Firstly, you'll need the painter's 3M masking tape, as well as a high quality 3000 grit and 5000 grit sanding paper. We recommend using the 3M Automotive Performance Sandpaper, and you want to make sure that this is a step 4 polishing sandpaper, which is specifically designed for automobiles. Then you need to take a soft sponge, wrap the sandpapers around the sponge, and use perpendicular motion to the scratches in order to remove them. You want to make sure that you avoid using your hands, as this could create pressure points on the bodywork, which may further damage the body. Now, after the sanding, we'll be moving on to a compound, and you want to make sure that you use the Meguiar Scratch 2.0 polishing compound. And when you apply this compound, you want to make sure that you use a polishing compound applicator, such as the one you see over here. And when applying, use circular motions in order to attack the scratches from all angles. After the sanding and application of the polishing compound, you'll finally move over to a high quality wax, and we recommend using the Meguiar's Ultimate Paste Wax. This will seal and protect the paintwork of your vehicle to prevent any further damage in future.
So we are off now to do the repairs on the car. Check you guys later.
So Marko just received his vehicle back from the car wash, and they did a little surprise. They've damaged it. You can see the scratches on his vehicle. It's quite insane. So today we're going to be showing you how to repair scratched and damaged vehicles if you've experienced any damage to your outer body paint job. Unfortunately, my friend Marko has had his car scratched by the local car wash here. So we're going to be taking you through a breakdown of the step-to-step process on how to fix this. It's very simple. What we're basically going to be doing is isolating the damaged area with painter's tape. Once we've done that, we'll be using a compound with a lot of water with a 3000 grit paper, using a soft sponge to apply pressure perpendicular to the scratches on the paint. Once we completed that, we're going to be using a 5000 grit and a larger perimeter to get more surface area sanded down. After we've sanded down the scratch marks, we're going to be moving onto a compound, which will be ideally to restore the shine and luster of the paintwork. And then finally, you'll be using a high quality wax to restore that nice sleek finish and polished look to the paintwork, also protecting the paint and preventing any contamination and problems moving forward in the future. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark off all the scratched surfaces, because once we start buffing them out, it's going to be very difficult to determine where the scratches are, and they'll be using a soft sponge to create an even pressure of the sanding throughout the bodywork. So let's get it going. So now we've finished using a 3000 grit on the car, and we've extended now the perimeter outwards, and we're going to be switching over to a 5000 grit. This is to allow a smooth blending and contouring of the outer coat. And once that's done, we'll be using circular motions with the compound to attack the scratches at all angles and restore the shine of the vehicle. We have completed the 5000 grit. So initially we started with the 3000 to take out the more prominent scratches, and then we increased the surface area, went over with the 5000 grit. So you can see the car moving into the polishing. It has some of a matte finish. So now we're going to be restoring the shine to the paint, to the outer coat. So we're going to be switching over to a compound remover. And the compound we're going to be using is this Meguiar's. It's Scratch 2.0. And this is going to be restoring the shine back to Marko's car, which has been destroyed by the car wash here in Abu Dhabi. So now we've taken the polishing compound using a polishing applicator to apply the compound onto the car. So now you want to make sure that you extend the compound into the glossy sections. This compound will be used primarily to restore the shine back to the paint. We'll start removing it shortly. This is the result after we have applied the polishing compound. So you basically want to cover a greater perimeter. As you can see, if you can remember where the scratches were, Marko is still over there working on the wax. So I think it's ready now to apply the wax onto the body. When it comes to detailing a job like this, something I would highly recommend is the Meguiar's. This is the ultimate paste wax. This is what we've been using for the vehicle. So now we're going to get ready, and this will be the last and final coat that we will be protecting this vehicle with.
Hey guys, what's up? So yes, we have finally finished. It has taken us around 2 hours to complete the job. Thanks to Chad Thompson. He was focusing on the roof, more in that area, and I was doing the whole car, waxing it, and yeah, it's actually quite a long process in doing it. So it was lots of fun, and I hope you guys like the end result.
And this is where those really deep scratches were that we showed you at the beginning of the video. So now we're just stripping down the wax.
Oh yeah.
So as you can see, the results of this job are absolutely incredible. We have managed to get rid of each and every single scratch. If you'd like to use the products that we used in the making of this video, please have a look at the description below, where you'll find a link to all the products we used, as well as the updated pricing.